below. So let's get into it. So where I left off last time was basically just talking about how I went through so much drama and so much bullshit with these other females in Orlando, and that's what led me to move to Tallahassee. So that's why I became, a Tallahassee local. So basically, we're gonna fast forward, we're gonna skip all that Orlando shit, and we're gonna fast forward to Tallahassee. So when I got to Tallahassee, I was doing good my first semester. I was on the cheerleading team. I had made some friends. I was doing good. My grades was going good. But then when it came time to apply for the next semester and to sign up for my classes, I was like, I'm going to sign up for my classes early. I'm going to be on point. Like, I'm not missing the deadline, no nothing, whatever. Girl, missed the deadline. So I signed up for all the classes I wanted. Did rate my professor, had all the teachers I wanted. Everything that I wanted. The schedule was looking good. Like, my schedule was looking good. I had everything that I wanted. I don't know why I was so far back just then. But I had everything, like, just the way that I wanted it to be. And I missed the deadline to pay. So all my classes got dropped. So I had to start from scratch. Ooh, Jesus. I had to start from scratch and basically pick a whole new set of classes, which was just terrible. Like, my teachers were terrible, couldn't do right my professor. So long story short, I did terrible that semester because, like, I'm the type of person, I need to pick the teachers who have a lot of homework, who have a lot of writing assignments, who basically has a lot of assignments and less tests. Like, I can't have a teacher who base their whole shit off tests. Like, them some teachers, they only have like 4 tests a semester, no homework, no nothing, and that's it. Some people like that because it's like they have nothing but tests, but I'm a terrible test taker. Me taking a test does not reflect on what I actually know and what I've actually learned, because I get anxiety and then I forget everything I study for and everything. So I need them type of teachers who have a lot of homework, a lot of assignments, a lot of essays and stuff like that, so I could accumulate points. Because 9 times out of 10, it don't matter how much shit I know, I'm gonna fail the test. Like, it don't even matter. Like, it's a rare occasion where I actually will pass the test just because of that. And so yeah, I just did really, really, really bad, really bad that semester, and I couldn't cheer no more because my GPA had dropped. So then I just didn't really care. Like, I went through another semester, didn't do too well at that semester. I think I ended up getting on like probation or like a suspension, or it was something. Then I met a dude. I was doing a bunch of stuff that I should not have been doing. I was hanging out with a bunch of people I should not have been around. I was always hopping on a flight. If y'all catching what I'm putting down, if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, y'all know what I'm trying to say. And it just wasn't tea, okay? Like, no. So I ended up meeting this guy, and he kind of took me out of that situation, and we kind of came up together, and we both decided, you know what, we got to get our shit together. We started getting everything right. I done went to the court, got the restraining order off me. He done went to the courts, got out of probation. We done went to little anger managements and all types of shit, and was we gonna get back in school. We did everything we had to do to get back in school. So now we both, got our shit together and was just we gonna do this. So now we both in school. I done graduated, finally graduated from TCC. Yes, that is Tallahassee Community College, honey. And I ended up, when I got back in school, I only had 6 classes left. That's the crazy part. I only had 6 classes left. But the problem was my GPA was so low that they didn't want me to just take all them classes in a semester. They wanted me to take them breaking it up. So I took one class the first half of the semester, another class the second half of the semester. Then that next semester, they was okay, you gonna take 2 at the same time? You think you can handle 2 at the same time? Because before it was just one for the first half and then the other. So I'm getting nervous because I'm I cannot fuck this up. I'm finally back to school. Now at this point, I got 4 more classes left. I cannot fuck this up. I done saved all the hardest classes for last. Like all my math, my science, and my humanities, I saved for last. So I was really nervous, but I'm like, you know what, I could do it. So I went in the semester, I did it. I ended up getting like straight A's. Like, I mean, it's only 2 classes, so whatever. But like, yeah, like I ended up doing really good. And then my last and final semester, that was the most nerve-wracking one, because I had like human biology and like humanities, like poetry, some shit. And like, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I cannot fail these classes. Like I'm this close to graduating now. Like I'm really at the finish line. Like this shit that took me since 2013. Like I graduated high school 2013, baby. Like I'm class of 2020. So it's been a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, let me put on my shades. Now I'm gonna take them off. New bitch, who's this? Period. I'm a rattler now. Okay? I've been wanting to do this forever. It's like when you live in Tallahassee and you see people doing a little null thing and doing a little this thing. It's like you want to do it, but it's like you feel kind of awkward. Like if you start doing it, somebody gonna come up behind you and be like, she doesn't even go here. And like, y'all not gonna do me like that. So I just been waiting. I waited until my moment. Finally got my moment. Then Corona hit and I couldn't even walk the stage. Well, actually, fast forward, I couldn't walk the stage because I graduated in the summer. They don't have summer ceremonies, so I had to wait till the fall to walk. So I already had did a semester at FAM, and I was gonna walk and I was gonna take my pictures and everything. But Corona happened. I didn't get to walk. That's fine. It's whatever. So now I am a junior at FAM. I'm in my 2nd semester of junior year. I'm almost at the finish line again. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to be done. I can't wait to see what life has in store for me after this. Like, I've wanted to be a teacher since I was in 2nd grade. Like, that's it. That's all I know. That's all I've wanted to do. So I'm just ready. Like, I'm just ready for it. Everybody keeps telling me, don't be a teacher, you're gonna starve, they don't make no money, blase squaze. I don't really care. Like, I mean, I care, but I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna always be good, and I'll get me a little side hustle, or I'll find a husband who got a better income than me, like, or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna make it work. We gonna make it shake. If me and my husband gotta have our own business on the side or do whatever we gotta do, we gonna do what it do. And I just always felt like I was gonna meet my husband, like, while I'm a teacher. Like, you know how them teachers, the fine teacher in elementary school always married the PE coach or some shit like that. Yeah, or the football coach or something. That's gonna be me. Or the security guard, whoever. I don't even care. Like, it's not even about the money. Like, we gonna be straight regardless. But that's just something I've always wanted to do, was be a teacher. So that's what I'm doing. And that basically concludes the part 2 of the story time. It's really some more drama that I could really get into detail about. Like, if y'all want to know what I was doing when I said, are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Comment down below. I might make a story time about that, because y'all might need some advice on what not to do. Okay? Because clearly I needed some and I ain't have none. So that's that. But other than that, yeah, one thing I will say is college is not for everybody. Like, it's really not. It's not easy, but it's also not hard, but it also is not for everybody. One thing about it is always going to be here. Don't let people make you feel like, you know, you're dumb for taking longer than others. Don't let people make you feel like you're too old to go back to school, because at the end of the day, school is always going to be here. If you don't finish it now, you can finish it later. Like, it's always, you know, an opportunity for you to for you to go back to school. And that's one thing I had to get out of my head with, was like being scared and being like nervous, like, okay, I'm going to this school and it's gonna be a bunch of jits, like I'm grown, blah blah blah. But surprisingly, my first semester at FAM, nobody knew how, like, nobody asked what my age was, like nobody knew how old I was or whatever. Like I was just, you know, another student. So that was good. Like, and FAMU, they're very like welcoming. When they say it's a family, like they mean that shit. Like it's a family. Like we all gonna pass this class like right now today. Like nobody is failing, nobody is left behind. It's none of that. TCC, it was straight white people, and it wasn't trying to share none of their answers. They wasn't trying to help. They wasn't trying to study with you. They weren't trying to do any of that. It was dog eat dog, every man for themselves. But at FAM, it's very much like it takes a village. Like we gonna succeed together, we gonna graduate together. So far I love my school, I love my advisors, and I just love my program. And yeah, like if you don't go to FAMU, where the hell can you go? Like where? So yeah, but stay positive. If you're going through anything like what I'm going through, if you're on year 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, just keep going. Don't give up. Stay positive. Don't listen to the naysayers. If you are going to school to do something that is a career that does not make a lot of money, just do it anyway. If that's what you love to do and that's your passion and that's something you've been wanting to do it anyway. Don't let people discourage you from doing it, because money come and go. It's always ways out here to make money, like, and that's just on period. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on and comment down below. And I will see y'all in my next video.